Hey dog, you get some ice cream?
Only a spoonful.
VR is terrifying. What separates VR from other games is how well you can get addicted and immersed into what you're doing. It's easy to tunnel vision on a game like Skyrim because of the compelling story and fascinating world, but at the end of the day, you just see it as a game. But Skyrim in VR is so much more than that. You don't see your couch or your TV no matter where you look, you'll only be able to see Skyrim. And that's why I robbed a bank with a spoon. PayDay 2 was one of the first games to come out with a VR port for their game, and they put a ton of effort to make the port feel good. And that's why VR is terrifying. If I feel like a psychopath playing blatant sorcery, imagine how I feel actually getting to walk into a bank and scream at everyone to get on the ground. Or how satisfying it is to smack a cop with a giant spoon just to get to feel that tactile feedback of the bonk. PayDay 2 in VR is like playing a stealth game where you inevitably give up and just choose to shoot the whole place down. In VR, you have a much harder time doing anything with stealth because you have to use your real body. When I first booted up the game to record some footage, I joined some people playing the PC version because surprisingly the game is crossplay, and they went in for a stealth and I was immediately spotted.
Follow me. Now.
Let's do this thing. On the ground. Put him up.
Stop it.
Drop your gun.
There are at least 3 of them.
Of course, I ran from the lobby like a coward before they could find out it was me and went into my own offline game like the little baby I am. Now, the point of this video isn't to talk about how amazing PayDay 2 is in VR. That could be an entire video on its own. In this video, I want to talk about how insanely amazing PayDay 2 feels to play. I did only a single heist, one of the first heists of the game, the Bank Heist. A simple 2-part mission if you choose to play the mission by going in loud, where you collect the money from the vault and escape. And I spent the entire heist trying to bonk as many people as possible with a giant metal spoon. We'll grab our spoon. PayDay 2 allows players to play the game in hundreds of different ways. Different stealth builds to go with different gun builds. You can choose to silence the security guards or go in with bomb to blow a hole in everything. It is truly amazing. And that's why I feel so special to make a build about getting to bonk people in the head as hard as possible with a giant spoon. This game made me feel like I was actually robbing a bank, but I constantly was able to break my own immersion. That's something unique and special that I don't think many games can pull off, let alone VR games that want you to be as immersed as possible. I wasn't just playing a VR game, I was playing a game my way in VR. I get that that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, but I promise you it's super special to me. I talked about how VR has a problem with not making games that feel like games and just VR experiences in a previous video, and that's why it's super fun to be playing a game that's just that, a silly game that happens to be in VR as its medium. Sure enough, playing in VR isn't easy, as you would have a much better time playing the game how it was originally meant to be played, but I don't think I've had as much fun as I did when I was running around in VR. If you own a VR headset and PayDay 2, the DLC is entirely free, and I think it's worth playing. I know I said this week was going to be a more serious video, but that video is taking a bit longer than I intended to work on, and I promise it'll be up soon. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can leave a like if you enjoyed it. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, it really makes my day. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I've been Sailoro, and you've been wonderful.